Hi guys, welcome back to another What's on the Desk update. In the background here I'm watching Dark Angels versus Eldar on Mountain Miniatures Gaming, and there's is it a vampire flyer that Chris is using? It's obviously one of the Forge World things, and it makes me really want to buy the new Tau Tiger Shark AX1-0, which looks absolutely amazing and is £160 I think. I could be wrong saying that, but I really want to get one of them. But that's going to be on the long finger. So for now I'm just going to show you what I've been working on this week and what I've got painted. So I'm going to move the camera. Last week we had the shelf, tidied it up a wee bit there, and I'll go left to right here. This is the Earthbreaker. This is the Dwarven Colossal for Warmachine Hordes. If you watched the last What's on the Desk update, or maybe it was the one before, there was a battle engine painted up in the same scheme. So I only put the wash on it there this morning. It's nearly dry and ready to start doing all the rest of the work. I have the caster. I don't have any glaze medium left at the minute, so trying to make a wash is a bit hard. I was trying to airbrush the yellow on, so I just had to rebase him silver. I'm going to have to try a different method to get him to be metallic yellow. And then I have two Khador Forge Sears, which I was painting a couple of weeks ago for a tournament, and didn't get them done in time, so the client knew it was a bit of a push to try and get them done. I'm going to finish them now, the tournament's over. So they're on the whip work in progress side of the board. I have the two Paingiver chicks that go with Morgul 3, the Scorn caster, which I'm working on. I might just pull these blinds. Okay, sorry guys, just a second. Okay, there we go, you can kind of see them a bit better. I was just getting the majority of base colours and stuff down, so the red there and the grey is done on the cloak and the black, so he's going to get all detailed work up now. It's kind of burning out a wee bit because I was painting so much today, so I said I'd take a wee break and make a video. So that's what I'm working on. So far it'll probably be it for a while, because I'm painting these guys up to a good high standard. This is HQ, and then the Colossal is going to take a lot of time. So if we pan to the right, I have the 3-man unit of Surgical Overlords. Painted up with a blood splatter and a red glow. I gave all of the Overlords blue. I painted them with the Army Painter Ultramarine blue colour, which is that there, and then I just washed them with Nigrex Earthshade wash to make them look like dirty latex gloves. The client has to forward me on the arms for these guys so I can paint them. They're done as well, and I painted the middle piece here to look like it was latex kind of apron, as if they're only out of surgery or something. And if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen these guys in rap battles, and just pictures, not videos or anything like that, and a few other funny bits because I was bored. Next up I have a Khador artillery captain, I think he is. He was to be painted with the Forge Series of the tournament. I only washed him there today, that was all that was left to do on him. He's a pretty cool model, just done to tabletop standard. So that's him done. I'll put him up on the painted shelf. I have the two, I can put these guys up now as well, the Overlords. Once I get all this stuff painted, I'm just going to do a mad basing session, sit down on my day off. I'm on holidays next week actually, and just base everything at once, get it all done, paint all the base rims and get it all back at once and clear out my desk. So I have the two Sturgis models, I glowed them up. He's got a bit of a green glow on his skull face and on his sword, and then on his power plant on the back, and I fixed his cloak as you can see there. So he's finished, well obviously bar basing, but the painting is finished, and then the actual Sturgis model is also finished. The base does need to be done as well. Fun model to paint, kind of cool. And he has his Cricksian green glow. Next model I have up for the Cricks is this is basically the Kane tree of Cricks. Kane is like a Cygnar caster who's now a mercenary caster, but he somehow managed to like split his soul, and this is the soul split version. So he's painted up to be like a glowy. I'm gonna just move the camera a bit so I can show you this guy a bit better. He's kind of a glowy green ghost guy with pistols. So I painted everything bar the cloak to kind of be airbrush greeny glow. You can see it's darker there, and he has blonde hair, because why not? He's a cool model. Very little to actually glue on. The only problem I had is gluing on the power pack. It didn't go in too well, but I got it in the end. But he's done as well, bar basin. I have 3 unit leaders for there's a unit of Cygnar judges the client painted, so he has a blue front piece to represent he's part of the Cygnar squad. Then we have a red one. He is part of the Khador judges, just painted up to look like they have Khador armour and cloth on them. So he's done. And then finally there's a unit of goblin judges that the client has as well, so I painted this guy's front piece green to represent the green of the goblins. But that's them guys done. Then I have the Effort Scouts are all done. Deadly models to paint. Really enjoy painting them. I'll do one at a time. They're both painted the same. Client's request was to have them with red cloaks on the riders because they're going to be working for Scorn. So there you go. I'll give you a quick spin around on the second one then. These have to be done as well with basin, but like I said, I'm going to do all that in one day. I might do a live video or just record the whole thing as I'm basing them. But he's done as well, so it's another model off my back. Then I have, these guys are in the Instagram rap battles as well. I think these are the mind benders. So they're doing their ooga boogas. And they're all painted up. Red gloves. So there's 2 of them. They have their latex gloves as well. They're on the finished shelf. And then the 2 agitator UAs. I gave them a purple glow on their gas masks because I wanted them to be different. But other than that, they are exactly the same as everything else. I'll give you a look at the cloth there. Okay, that's nearly it guys. Just to show you the last things now, I have painted 2 units. I have a unit of Crow's Cutthroats. As far as I know, they're a mercenary unit, so that's these guys here. Painted up to kind of look like ninjas because they're all stealthy and they ambush onto the board. Favourite model out of it unit is the UA, because he is pretty cool looking. I gave him blonde hair because he's a hero. I'm just going to give you a quick look at these and not go through every single model. There will be pictures on the Facebook you can look at there. It's just a couple of different sculpts. Some of them have crossbows on their backs, some of them have the crossbows in their hands. What very ninja-y. But that's the first unit I painted this week. There's 10 guys there. Just move them all up onto the shelf out of the way, and then I have a unit of trenchers. There is 13 guys here, and these guys are all painted the exact same. Batch painting, fun times. Obviously they need to be based, but they're all done, which is what matters. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Okay, so they have client's request was black cloaks, black cloaks and silver armour, and then I gave them a heavy Agrax Earthshade wash because they're dirty trenchers who fight in dirty trenches and they're not going to have pristine silver armour. That was the thinking behind it. This guy, I know there's a UA and I think there's a weapon attachment, that's why there's 13. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, which I think is unit leader, and 9 normal guys, which is grand. And then there is, this would be the weapon attachment if I'm correct, which is the sniper rifle, really cool model. Just have to paint up his base. And then this would be the UA, I'd imagine. This guy has a grenade rifle or a grenade attachment, and this guy is shouting orders. So sorry for knocking the camera there. There we go. So that's it for this week. Definitely almost burnt out with all the painting I've been going through. I haven't really done much building terrain wise or anything. I have another XLC crate over here to build. I have I'm going to move the camera. I have my Riptide and my Hammerhead and Devilfish in there. I haven't built the or haven't painted the fire wires to there since last week, and that's really all I've managed to do this week. I tidied up my desk a wee bit as well a couple of times and sorted out some stuff when I was getting really burnt out, and that's really all I've got done. No games yet. I think I'm playing 40k tomorrow, and then I might have War Machine on Sunday, so I'll let you know how the Tau game goes. I might do a video on building the list for it, because there's a couple of different things I want to try, mainly using crisis suits as one-man units and just spamming them, because then obviously I won't get to go first because I'm normally running them as a 3-man unit, but I'll be able to drop them all down individually from Manta Strike or Manta Drop Off or whatever it is, basically Deep Strike. So if I had, normally I'm bringing a unit of 3 and then 2 commanders, where I can field 3 commanders now, and then I'd have 3 single crisis suits, and then I have a couple more, but I could basically tool them up. So one of them would be a tank hunter, one of them would have 2 flamers, that kind of thing. So I'll see when I crack out Battle Scribe later on. If I have time tonight I might do the video for it, but if not, I'll do a review video afterwards on how the list performed and all. But stay tuned for that, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to throw these back up and show you how full the shelf is now, because it's a slight problem. But when you're dealing with burnout and stuff, it's kind of nice to have something like that there. Like basing is a piece of cake, a bit of PVA glue, a bit of basing material, slap it on, let it dry kind of thing, you know, so it's handy. But being able to turn around and look at this really helps at the minute. So that whole shelf is basically full. These guys are lipped over the edge because the shelf is too full, which is really cool. And that's not including stuff I painted and put back into cases. So